Could AI-generated images land you in prison? Yes, they could. So watch till the end of the video to be sure you don't have the police knocking on your door asking uncomfortable questions. Criminal law violations arising from AI design tools is not something that is widely discussed. Most legal interest has been on copyright, whether AI generators can act as authors, who owns the resulting works, etc. In this video, we're addressing a more sinister aspect of this problem, the possibility that AI tools can be prompted to generate images that are outright illegal. What sort of illegal are we talking about? And how could a design that is not a depiction of something real be a criminal offense? The answer is easily. For example, illegally displaying Nazi symbols in Germany can be punished by 3 years in jail. Something you drew can land you in prison. In many countries, extreme violence and pornography, specifically images depicting children in violent or sexual settings, are illegal. In the UK, the Coroners and Justice Act of 2009 criminalizes the possession of prohibited images of children generated through software, cartoons, manga images, and drawings. You could end up in prison for 3 years. There are similar provisions in the US under the Protect Act. You don't even have to be the one who made the images. The offense is in their possession. Now hang on a second. You may argue that you're not a pervert, so you're safe. You're only using AI text-to-image generators for fun, or for art, or for marketing imaging. In any event, there are filters on the tools that prevent illegal images being produced. This is where you're wrong. I have been testing 2 of these generators, Midjourney and Adobe's new Firefly. I used the trial version of Midjourney, and I have an invitation to the beta release of Firefly. I have been pushing the capability of these tools to investigate potential legal problems. And this, by the way, is my defense if the police comes knocking on my door. I am not offering these prompts for my amusement or gratification. I am beta testing these products and reporting inappropriate results through the inbuilt feedback mechanisms and by communicating directly with the companies. Not everyone, however, is as well-intentioned as I am, and while many may share my poor taste in prompts, they may not appreciate the legal implications of trying to trick the algorithm to do something it should not. From what I've tested so far, you cannot get the AI to produce images of extreme violence, sex, nudity, or child porn simply by asking. There are banned words and expressions that will result in an error message. But if you skirt around what you're after, using normal words in new combinations, you will eventually produce something shocking. You could also produce something shocking by accident, as text generators misinterpret your words. You may say, "Chef preparing kid on chopping board for barbecue." You meant kid as in kid goat, which is a type of meat produce. If what the AI understood is child, you may get something horrific. If you were aiming for the horrific result in the right circumstances, you will be committing a criminal offense. If you share the images, and this comes to the attention of the police, they will come knocking. There are, of course, other problems with AI text-to-image tools. There are concerns about implicit bias in representations. Are there racial or gendered or ethnic assumptions made by AI that we should be aware of? If you're asking for images of people of authority, are they white, middle-aged men? If you ask for an image of an offender, are they of a specific race? What does a 1930s-style propaganda poster look like to the AI? Why are elite students white and those having beans for lunch black? If you're malintentioned, you could use AI generators that do not apply filters or use plugins that remove the filters to create directly inappropriate images. You will be committing an offense. Depending on where you live, the creation, possession, and distribution of AI-generated images may lead you to commit an offense. It is not an excuse to say AI did it or the AI software is responsible, or that these images are not real. You will be responsible for the images generated by your prompts. You've been warned. Do not prompt your way to prison. Want to know more about AI and its uses in education? Subscribe to my podcast on Spotify and follow the links to more content. Thank you, and see you next time.